sunset inspired look. I'll zoom in so you can see it. It's just a lot of the colors that you see when the sun sets, and then I put a blue under there. I was inspired by the sunset. Just a very nude rest of the face, just because the eyes are so dramatic. I started off this tutorial without any foundation on, just because I was afraid of fallout with the brighter colors. So let me know what you guys think of this look. Okay, first we're going to prime our eyes with the NYX HD primer. All the way from the base, just up to the brow bone. And take whatever's left and run it under your eye. I'm going to take the Jumbo pencil from NYX, and this is in Milk. Just going to run this all over my eye. You can use whatever base you want. I'm just going to use white, so it'll make all the colors pop. Blend that out really well. Make sure not to get it too thick in the crease, or it will crease. Okay, I'm going to be using the 120 Colors palette from BH Cosmetics, and this is edition number 1. I've already taken out the first layer, and this is the bottom layer. I'm going to be using this bright red right here. It is from the second to last row, the second to last color. I'm going to take that on a BH Cosmetics slanted brush, and we're just going to put this on kind of like eyeliner. It can definitely be messy. It's going to be blended out. Now, I don't take it all the way in. I take it right to about the end of my eye and just all over. Okay, now I'm going to take a blending brush and I'm just going to blend this out as much as possible. Be careful and not get it over here so much. Okay, now I'm going to go back with that same color on a finer slanted brush, and I'm going to put this on just as eyeliner, just to make it a little more vibrant at the lash line. I am going to take my top layer. This is the third to last orange on the bottom row, the top layer. Just going to take that on a shader brush, pick up some of that. We're just going to tap this still where the red is over and up into the crease. All the way up until where you want your highlight to start. Okay, now I'm just going to take a baby wipe and sharpen the line up just as I want it. Now you can see that this eye is definitely brighter than this eye, and we're going to fix that in just a minute. Now I'm just going to take my highlighter, and this is MAC's White Frost. You can really just use any closer to skin tone. I'm definitely using a matte shade for this. I'm just going to pick some up on my finger and dot this on there. Now these colors are, this color is a frost, just saying. These colors are a bit more chalky, I find, so it's harder to blend, so it'll be very easy when you're blending it, or you're going to lose quite a lot of pigmentation. I'm going to take my blending brush and just kind of wipe it off on the back of my hand to get any of the red off. Then I'm just going to very easily blend these two colors together. If you lose any of your pigmentation, just go back with your brush and dot it on down, but still make sure the blending color is still there. Next, I am going to take just an Urban Decay flat brush that came with my Naked palette, and I'm going to take the third from last yellow in this palette, just pick some up on my brush, then tap off the excess. I have not put foundation on yet, just because there's going to be a lot of excess. And I'm going to put this in my tear duct area and bring it slightly under my lash line. Just going to pull that color in a little bit. Okay, that's it for the orange. Now I want a little bit of shimmer on it, just so it's not as popping, and because this color does tend to fade a little bit. So I'm going to take NYX's Ultra Pearl Pigment, and this is the pearl, and I'm just going to pick that up on a small pointed brush. Just going to dot that all over everything. Okay, now I'm just going to flip my brush over, and I have this dome-shaped brush. I'm just going to very, very lightly blend it all. Okay, and if you want, I have taken a little bit more of the orange on the brush. I'm just going to dot it over it just so the glitter is kind of peeking through, and you can do that with the yellow if you want, although I don't want to. Okay, this is the eyelid shade from the Wet n Wild palette called Blue Had Me at Hello. I'm just going to take a slanted crease brush, pick some of that up, tap off any excess, and I'm going to open my eyes up very wide and just draw this under there. On this eye, I've kind of mixed the yellow and the blue a little bit. That does make it a little more green, but I think it looks well if they're mixed. So you can go back and forth between your two brushes and mix it until you like it. Okay, next I'm going to take a white eyeliner to open up my eyes a bit because I feel this closes them off a little. This is the Palladio, however you want to say it, white eyeliner. And this eyeliner is usually a little harder. The kohl is a little harder. So what I'm going to do is take a lighter. Just burn it for a few seconds and wait and let it to cool off. I'm just going to test it on the back of my hand to make sure it comes off a little easier, but it isn't dark enough, but it isn't hot enough to burn my eye. I'm going to look down and very gently pull on my eye. Just draw the white line. Now you can curl your eyelashes if you want. My eyelashes are usually pretty straight, so usually pretty curled, so I don't have to do that. I'm going to take my Almay One Coat Nourishing mascara, and this is the lengthening one. I'm going to put 2 coats of this on top, and I'm just going to put 1 of this on the bottom, and then I'm going to put 1 of my CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume in the waterproof. There we go. And this is the brush. And then I will be right back. Okay, so I've just put on my foundation, and I use Revlon Color Stay, and this is the 220, and this is also for the oily to combination skin. For the concealer, I use the e.l.f. Under Eye Highlighter and Concealer. I just use the concealer side, and then I also topped my foundation with Maybelline Mineral Powder, and this is in Light 3. Now I'm going to contour my face just because I feel like contouring my face today. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Contouring Blush and Bronzer Palette. I'm just going to use the bronzer to run that on my tip. Okay, and the blush I'm going to use is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, and this is it's from the Semi Precious collection, and this is Rose Quartz. It's just this beautiful kind of foiled looking pink with a gorgeous shimmer in the middle. I'm just going to use the outside of the blush with a BH Cosmetics brush. I'm just going to run around there and then just put it on just to keep it all simple. Okay, I'm not going to highlight my cheekbones just because they've already kind of been highlighted with this. The blush in here is very shimmery. Those are them. This is the blush, and this is the highlighter. So it is kind of shimmery on its own, and now we're going to get to lips. Okay, I'm going to line my lips with Almay Total Lip Liner, and this is in 105 Bronze. It's just a deeper brown. Okay, now that my lips are lined, I've just filled them in as well. Now I'm going to take this e.l.f. lip gloss, and it is in Natural Nip. It is kind of more a concealer color for me. Just going to put this all over my lips. Now I'm just going to blot some of this color off because it is quite an intense concealer look. Just so we have some more of the brown showing through. Now I'm going to take my NYX lip gloss, and this is in Taupe. Oh, sorry, that's upside down. This is in Taupe. This is a frosty taupe color. Okay, and now I'm just going to take my middle finger and run it all over my lips just to make sure everything is kind of blended in together. Okay, and just because I want a little more oomph around my lips, I'm just going to take my Mineralized Skin Finish and a clean finger, and I'm just going to put a little bit of the highlight right above my Cupid's bow. It's just going to make your lips appear a little bit bigger. Okay, that is the finished Sunset Inspired look. I hope you guys like. Comment below and tell me what you think about it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!